Hey, did you see the dog park over there? I did. It reminds me. When did you find your hair?
There he is.
Hottest team in the land coming through.
All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sport. And Doris, with how these teams like to get out and run, we should see a lot of transition tonight.
We should, and it always makes for exciting basketball. But more importantly, BA, these are teams that create easy buckets. Everything in basketball cannot be a grind. That's why these two teams are fun to watch.
Now, New York starting five. They've got Brandon Miller, and it's MP in at the one. Driving inside. Hauled in by Brown. Boston on offense. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night will make a coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
MP, the pass to Miller. Beyond the arc. MP, no good. For Boston, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Coulibaly. Back to Brown. Here's Tatum. Let's go with a three. Miller pulls it in.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And of course, Boston winning 8 consecutive titles from 1959 to 1966. Doris, you think we'll ever see a streak like that again?
BA, I think that's almost impossible in this day and age. With free agency, with more salary cap restrictions, it's just hard to win 2 in a row these days, let alone 8. My goodness.
Now here's MP. Hauled in by Brown.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Pass to Brown. Back to Coulibaly. Now here's Tatum. That won't go either for Tatum. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Miller on the wing. Takes a three. Drops in the three.
That's just excellent vision from MP. Puts it on time and on target.
Brown against MP, and the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Walker, he's checked in for Ingram.
Next substitution, number 2.
New York on D. They trail by 1. Outside, Brown. Driving to the basket, and Brown with the stuff.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
New York making a switch here. Here's MP. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. MP's got his second bucket on the night.
MP showing you he's not afraid to mix it up. Absorbs the contact, no problem.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, last season, Jason Tatum surpassed 10,000 career points. He said, "It sounds crazy. I always think about when I was a kid growing up with my mom and saying I wanted to be in the NBA. I may have thought I would be one of the best players, but to actually do it is a surreal feeling." Brian, he's being honest.
Yeah, dreams do come true, Allie. Thank you.
I think he's got to settle down, because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some...
We've got Colin Sexton OG Anunoby out there with Jason Tatum. Then it's Smith, and it's Warren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
Well, with the high release point on Mikal Bridges' jumper, it's very hard to contest. Just a matter of being consistent now.
For 3, Smith. The rebound by MP.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Sanders. Brunson with it. The 3 is up. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 3rd assist of the night. The hard work that Brunson has put in over the years, it really shows in his game, Doris.
I'll tell you this about Jalen Brunson. As his coach likes to say, he may not pass the eye test, but he passes the win test. Unbelievable footwork, fundamentals, and a clutch gene. Love Jalen Brunson's game.
New York leading by 8. Outside Brunson. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Ingram's checked in for New York. Kispert comes in for Walker. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. And the foul called on MP. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. And that'll do it for the first half of play. New York out in front, up 9. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment.
Their bench has impressed. You get a jolt of energy, all that offense. This is a well-rounded.
All right, fellas, time now to... And that'll do it for...
Well, for those... Knicks trail by 9. And on the floor for New York here in the 4th. They've got Jalen Brunson. He's out there with MP. And it's Ingram in at the center, locking down the middle.
Oh, that's a big-time finish by MP. This is why guys encourage him to be aggressive.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They've led by as much as 10. It's off to Detroit after this game, where they will face the Pistons. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. You know, Grant, looking at the career of Colin Sexton, he had a huge 3rd season, averaged 24 a game.
Yeah, B.A. And unfortunately, Colin hurt his knee early during his 4th year. Had season-ending surgery, but we've seen Sexton make a full comeback and just a dynamic scoring guard.
Yeah, that's just a strong move to the basket. MP draws the contact, exactly what you're looking for.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Boston.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
They've also done a heck of a job at the free throw line tonight. Good aggression has led to a number of easy chances and points at the line.
Now here's Sexton. To the inside. It's stolen by Ingram. Here's Brunson outside. Boston pulls it in. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Still looking for his first triple of the half. He had 3 at the break.
4th quarter still young, just over a minute played. Tatum finds Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. Smith outside. Fires in the triple. And the Celtics lead by 10.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give them a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Here's Smith after the basket by New York. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Porzingis has checked in for Warren. Jaylen Brown comes in for Anunoby. Coulibaly, he's checked in for Sexton. And it's Brown in for Smith. Barlow's checked in for New York. Brandon Miller comes in for Brunson. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. Despite the lead, Coach was stern with the guys, mentioning to the team, do not let up. I've seen some big comebacks in this league, and this is not over. An interesting message. BA?
Thank you for that, Allie. Stolen by MP. MP, the flush.
You have to love their intensity right now, getting hot at the perfect time.
It took a shift in strategy, but it seems like they figured it out. Let's see if they can extend this run all the way to the finish.
In transition, here they come. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. The Celtics with the lead. Outside, Brown. It's Brown on the wing. 5 on the clock. Porzingis with a screen on Miller. Foul beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3.
Don't you love how physical Jaylen Brown is? This guy is not afraid to draw contact.
He hits the second from the line. And he can't make it 3 for 3. Knicks trail by 4. MP with a step. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Yeah, I like seeing MP attack down low. I mean, because sometimes it forces the D to foul.
And both free throws good for MP.
Well, consistency is so critical, especially in clutch moments. This guy has got that gene.
Outside Coulibaly. Pass to Brown. The Knicks pull it in.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with...
Oh, wow! MP, unreal!
Well, this is why you trust MP in the clutch. It pays off with a big-time bucket.
There's a minute 54 left in the fourth quarter. Left side, Brown. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Brown's got 11 points here in the second half. For New York, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. Outside for Ingram. Tipped. Brown with it. Now guarded by MP. Buries it down low. And now it's a 4-point Celtic lead.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
For Boston, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Pass to Brown. 3-pointer. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Here's MP. And Porzingis with the block.
Porzingis 7-3 says not here and not now.
Fires from the wing. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And the Celtics lead by 7.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Stepping up big time. MP, man, he is special.
Outside Porzingis. And they go to the intentional foul. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Brandon Miller. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. Mikal Bridges checked in for New York. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, we know this. Free throw shooting is such a mental aspect of the game. This guy keeps his composure and comes through.
MP finds Bridges. There's the triple, and it's in. And now they trail by just 4.
Fearless, confident competitor. Bridges with the delivery.
And he commits the intentional foul. And that hurt. starts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that puts him up 5. And New York has possession. MP drives in. And he buries it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Yeah, right there. MP showing great body control off contact.
And Brown has got the ball here for the Celtics. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
Big free throws right there to make this a 2-possession game.
Now a timeout called by New York. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. So he can't get either to fall.
Not the result he or his teammates were hoping for. He could have put this one away.
Into the lane. Nice D from Brown. And the foul called on MP. That'll be foul number 5 on him. And due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
Now a timeout called by New York. 3 seconds left to play in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
And they need to execute fast out of this break.
New York, again, can't hit. So it's a narrow victory for the Celtics, pulling it out for the W. Boy, they...
Hey, if it's good enough for Steph, you can't really go wrong.
Every game is a new day, MP.
And a little glimpse, a little feel of basketball fever. These fans are feeling it in anticipation of this big game. Welcome to this Thursday night in the NBA, right here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sidelines. And they'll have some minutes to make up for with an injury in their roster.
They're missing a quality player. Injuries a big part of the game. They've just got to make the adjustments.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Robinson is out there with Mitchell. Then there's Mobley. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Ware in at the center. And for New York, they've got Ingram. MP out there with Sanders. Then it's Miller. And it's Barlow in at the 5, roaming the paint. And early season action here tonight. RJ, you can see the pounds in the step of the players. They are refreshed, and they are ready to go.
Everyone's locked in. It's early in the season. There is a different type of energy to get off to a good start.
Now, here is Miller. Good on the three-point shot. MP's got the first 3 points tonight for the Knicks.
That looked good the moment it left MP's hands.
Robinson passes to Mathurin. Mobley a screen on Miller. Mathurin, good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Ingram. They get it back. Barlow. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
My goodness. That dunk from MP is usually what you see on the blacktop.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Mobley finds Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Sanders. Shot's good by Mitchell.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
One of the most explosive scorers in the NBA, the great Donovan Mitchell.
Well, I think what makes his offensive game so elite is that he is a very strong and physical guard. He's improved his pick and roll game, and he's improved his distance from three. So the space that he has to work from is so impressive. Think D. Wade with a better jumper.
Now, here's Mobley. Last game, 26 points. Robinson, that's good.
That's great anticipation and accuracy by Mobley to set up his teammate.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
As I did catch up with the head coach of the Knicks. We talked about Benedict Mathurin, their confident wing. Coach said guarding Mathurin is a challenge. He's got that it factor. So we've told our guys who are defending him, you have to try to match his intensity. He'll eat you alive. Checking Benedict Mathurin, never an easy assignment. Kevin?
Thank you, David. That's good from Miller on the assist by MP.
A quality find there by MP to take advantage of the defense's weakness.
Here's Robinson. And it's MP with the rebound. The Knicks leading by 4. In the corner, Sanders with it. Buries it from three-point range.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
For Cleveland, they come into this one following a loss to the Spurs. It's Miller on the wing. The three. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. The three from MP. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Pass to Bowen. Back to Dosunmu. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Now, here's Bridges. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists in the game. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Dosunmu's shot is off. And so, MP will bring it up for New York. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team. Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And so it's the New York Knicks up by a dozen here at the end of the... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for New York?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, they've got Dosunmu. He's out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Harden in at the 4 slot. Pass to Mitchell. Fires for 3. Walker with the rebound. The Knicks leading by 12. To the wing right side. On deep, Brunson hands it from downtown. Brunson's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Knicks. Dosumu with it. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. Harden outside to the left wing. Here's Holmes. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Holmes got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And MP throws it down hard.
Well, MP launches himself straight off the drive, turning his speed into some hang time.
The Cavaliers trail by 14. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And Sanders pulls it down.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Basket counts. MP's got 18 points in the game.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, if you want to win, of course, playing both ends of the floor is essential. Former Defensive Player of the Year Draymond Green says, we've seen teams for years make the mistake of thinking they can put a great offense out there and win. You run up against a team that's just competent offensively, but they play defense, you're going to lose. Kevin?
Got the 1-2 punch as Draymond talks about. Man, that is something tough to get by. BA thanks.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Bridges for 3. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. The Cavaliers trail by 13. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. For 3, Mitchell. And it's MP with the rebound.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Ingram, he's checked in for Sanders. Brandon Miller comes in for Walker. And Sanders subbed in for Bridges. Down low, here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And it's not just all of his physical ability, it's his hands. He has amazing hands. Catches everything, never a wasted motion. Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Outside Mathurin. 1:35 left to play here in the half. And that one is stuffed right through.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
To the inside, here's Ware. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly...
Oh, MP slamming it down.
And I'm loving the energy MP is attacking with. He's not giving this defense any room to breathe.
The Knicks making a switch here. Arlo's checked in. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Bowen, he's checked in for Mitchell. Robinson dishes to Ware. Inside. Outside for Robinson. Mobley sets the pick for Robinson. And it's Ingram with the rebound.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
It's Miller on the wing. Offline with his 3. The Cavaliers trail by 15. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And a wide open look for Mathurin. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And it's Miller in the corner from downtown. Nailed from three-point land. Miller's got 8 points.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Mobley kicks to Robinson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's New York. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Their ability to string together threes and demoralize a team, man. We saw that in the first half.
Seems like the score couldn't. And guys, we're still in the early parts of this. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Ingram is out there with Miller. Then there's Sanders. Then it's MP. And it's Barlow in at the center position. That's the 5 for New York right now. That's tipped. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. And here's what the Cavaliers' schedule looks like. On Saturday, the Atlanta Hawks coming to town. That will tip off a homestand for them. And then on Wednesday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Boston Celtics.
And you know, for that Pistons game, it's the 8th time they'll take the floor in this fledgling season. They'll be prepared for a tough one there.
And MP throws it down.
MP is the lightning and the thunder.
We know the 90s were a different era, Craig. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
Rejected by Ingram. And so the ball's out of bounds. Ingram touched it last. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Mobley. Here's Ware. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. With a break in the action, we go to the 2K leaderboard. See the teams that excelled at slowing the pace down a campaign ago. Number 1, the Knicks.
Defense was their identity, and that's how they're going to beat you. And they did it better than anyone in the league. You don't want to give MP room from that corner.
To the paint, here's Robinson. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. And that's now 6 points for Robinson. Over to the wing. With the shot. And again, it's New York.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Takes it inside. Sweet little floater. Robinson's got 4 points in the quarter.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
MP against Robinson. There's Miller with the 3. And again, New York with the triple.
MP keeping his head on the swivel.
The Cavaliers trail by 17. Robinson passes to Mathurin. Stolen. And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Robinson with it. Now defended by MP. Pass to Robinson. Miller against Mathurin. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And a miss there on the triple. New York leading by 17. MP outside. No good with the triple. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Wants to get it to Robinson and does.
Sharing the love. If you get yourself this open, Mitchell will set you up.
And it's Miller in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Cavaliers trail by 15. And it's Robinson that time on the assist from Mathurin. Robinson's got 12 in the game.
and they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Shots good by Miller.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. 1:19 left in the third quarter of the game, and the shot goes in. 7 points in the game.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And when we talk about the numbers, the analytics for great shooters like him, pretty much any shot is a good shot.
And the dunk by MP.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. There's 57 seconds left in the third. Holmes finds Dosunmu. Here's Holmes. Holmes with a screen on Miller. Mathurin for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Mathurin's got 6 in the quarter.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
The Cavaliers trail by 13. Dosunmu, the pass to Mathurin. Here's Bowen. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. From deep, Brunson. The shot will not fall. Miller against Mathurin. Pass to Holmes. A 3-ball. He's off on that one. And so it's New York. 13 points up at the end of the period. All around, it's... And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And
look for New York. Arlo's checked in, and it's Brandon Miller in for Corey Kispert. The Cavaliers trail by 19, and so in the game for the Cavaliers, Donovan Mitchell is out there with Robinson. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. Then there's Mobley. And it's Ware in at the 5 spot. Outside Mathurin. Shot clock at 6. Miller grabs the miss. Miller's got his 4th rebound in this one. The drive by MP. And the dunk by MP.
nice slash by MP right there. Love when he takes the initiative.
Robinson against MP. Puts it up. The Cavaliers again can't hit. New York leading by 21. Ingram outside. Pass to Miller. New York moving it around. Drills it from outside. MP's got 12 points in just the second half.
Just a boom play there with MP, putting on that finishing touch.
Outside Robinson. On the wing, Mathurin. Covered by Miller. Robinson misses.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
The drive by MP. And MP throws it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Robinson for 3. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
Substitution for your Knicks. Miles Bridges. Mikal Bridges. Corey Kispert. Jalen Brunson.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Mathurin. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Knicks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
Steals are almost a forgotten stat. We don't talk about them a ton, but he's been huge in that category.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Now the defense has no answer for Mitchell's leaping ability. This man goes up and he will put it down on you quick.
On the wing, Mathurin. Back to Robinson. 35 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And here are the Knicks. They're on a 19-7 run. Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
And Bridges with the block.
He has the length to send shots back. I like seeing Bridges make his presence felt on this end. And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly.
Tonight should be easy work.
MP, you got that look in your eye tonight.
Coming up next, the Hornets taking on the Knicks. For the Charlotte Hornets, it's been a slow start to the season. Tonight, they'll try to get... Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the... Year after year, this early portion of the season is characterized by a great deal of overreaction, Grant.
The media and fans build up a lot of expectations in the offseason. And it's not that bad, but when those expectations aren't met, watch out. Listen, we all just need to settle down and see how things play out. The season is still very young.
And now the opening lineup for New York. They've got Brandon Miller, and it's Sanders in at the shooting guard position.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Such a talented player. MP can take over a game, but he also knows how important it is to keep his teammates engaged.
Lets it go from deep. Sanders with a rebound. And so MP will bring it up for New York. It's a three-point game. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Here's Oliver. 20 points for him last game against the Kings in Sacramento. Oh, swiped away. Here's MP. Up and in on the layup. MP's got 5.
Almost perfect in the game to start, 3 of 4.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Perry. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Sacramento.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Here's Sanders. Off target with the 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
Pass to Miller. Takes the 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Miller's got his second basket of the night.
What a great look by MP. He just finds a way to deliver.
Here's Perry. Looking to end the run. Drains the triple. He's got 6.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. And it's Perry missing. Knicks leading by 7. Pass to Sanders. Fires for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Perry. He has 6. Here's Bennett. 1:52 left in the first quarter of the game. Nails it from 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's MP. Bennett with a rebound. The Hornets have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Pass to Perry. Here's Oliver for 3. 6 to shoot. Rebounded by Ingram. 1:14 left in the first. MP drives in. Oh, Williams with the block. Here's Oliver on the take. Here's Perry. Got a piece of it.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Sanders has got 6.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
Pass to Bennett. 35 seconds left in the first quarter here. And here is Williams. Charlotte, no good that time either. MP, the pass to Miller. From deep, MP. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. This game coming after the loss versus the Kings.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
No good with a layup. And so it's the New York Knicks earning this break in the action, up 10. They've been very effective from the three-point line. That's the key for them so far. We'll be right back after this word. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Knicks.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break, that That'll add to your total in a hurry.
And it's Tubelis in at the 5. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hornets.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Evans. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. New York leading by 10. Pass to Brunson. Launches it. And it's Gilliard with a rebound. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Brent, everyone loves an underdog story, and there's few better than that of Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, this kid falling into the second round and all the perception around whether or not he was big enough or can he shoot the ball, is he athletic enough? This guy has continued to work hard every year and turn himself into an all-star and an all-NBA player.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Cavaliers just played phenomenal. He picked up 38 points, and his defense stood out as well with a number of impressive steals on the night. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him, we'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
New York calls timeout. Our 2K leaderboard focusing on last year's three-point shooting leaders. Mikal Bridges, number 1. MP is second.
It was fun watching both of these guys tear it up from downtown. It just seemed like any chance they got to take the deep ball, they took the shot without hesitation. I just love the confidence. Shutout from beyond the arc in the first quarter. He's now got 2 for the game.
Here's Perry. Misses the 3. It's tipped. Knicks leading by 12. Pass to Ingram. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Sanders. That 3's off the mark. Well, Brent, as you know, finding success in the NBA is largely dependent on the situation.
B.A., you're hitting the nail on the head. You can't get frustrated as a player, especially a young one that comes into the league and doesn't have an opportunity right away to play. You've got to work on your skills, stay confident, and at some point when you get your opportunity, whether it's the team you're with or in a trade, you're going to have a chance to show that you belong in the league.
Maybe a little false confidence there. Not a high percentage shot for him.
Coaches will tell you that's a bad shot, but when your teammates tell you that, you probably got to think about it.
Yeah, canning it from the corner isn't as easy as Bridges made it look that time.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. And this game, the first chance they've had to see New York. Oliver's timeout called by Charlotte.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Oliver. Charlotte, no good that time either. Here's MP taking it. Oh, MP, stunning.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Perry. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. MP getting it done for the Knicks. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Back after this.
they've been a step slow to close out on shooters all night, and that's why they've given up so many threes. Come on, man, show some hustle.
Now let's take a moment. Thanks for tuning in.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He was their offensive catalyst in the first half, working hard to get the whole team involved.
Yeah, he knows his role. He's out there to distribute the ball, get his teammates involved. Nice job.
So on the floor for New York, they've got MP, and it's Miller in at small forward.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Knicks leading by 11. MP, the pass to Barlow, and stolen by Williams. And the basket by Oliver. Oliver's got 5.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Here's Oliver. 5 points in the game. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Perry, covered by MP. And is blocked. Inside. Here's Miller. And he jams it home with authority.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Here's Oliver. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Bennett pass to Williams. Clock at 6. And he gets it to go from the high post.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
A new day. The Spurs' Victor Wembanyama said a few years back it was more of a guards game, but now it's come back to a big men's game. We've got guys all around the league who do a lot of stuff despite being very tall. It's the way the game changes. You just have to adapt. Brian, the gauntlet has been thrown.
And I like it. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. New York leading by 11. MP with it. He's got 19. Sanders. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 8 assists in the game.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Pass to Perry. Here's Hodges. No points so far. Perry, good.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
On the wing, MP fires from deep. And again, New York with the triple.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Here's Perry. The Knicks pull it in. Ingram's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, eating up ground in a hurry. MP, well, he's something in transition.
Hornets trail by 16. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Oliver. He's got 5. They set the pick. The 3. The Knicks pull it in. Ingram's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game. The D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Plenty of space. Perry, good. Perry's got 5 points now this quarter.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Miller on the wing. Jacks up a three. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And the foul called on MP. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
That's 4 fouls for him tonight. He needs to pick his battles wisely going forward.
So both teams changing it up here. Bridges against Markkanen. Charlotte, no good that time either. And so MP will bring it up for the New York Knicks. A 17-point lead, their biggest. Pass to Oliver.
I got yours, I got yours. I see him, I see him.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Charlotte shooting their first free throw.
Substitution on the court.
MP inside. Count that bucket. MP's got 9 points here in the second half.
MP is fully locked in right now, and he's taking shots without hesitation.
They've got Williams, and it's Perry in at the point. That's the Hornets 5.
Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time and on point.
And here's Kispert from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Pass to Williams. Lets the 3 fly. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
Knicks ball.
The Knicks have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. MP, that one's good.
Hey, you got to be ready to fire off a pass, and credit to MP. He did not hesitate at all.
He shoots again, and he lays it up and in. MP's got 7 points here in the quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for New York.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Here's Oliver. Charlotte, no good that time either. New York has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Knicks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today, made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly.
And both free throws good for MP. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Oliver. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul. First team foul.
That free throw no good. Walker, he's checked in for New York. And the second free throw is good.
You know, the team's struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
Here's MP. That shot is off. Some solid defense from Williams. Here's Perry. Outside, Williams. Pass to Perry. Here's the 3. sends it home from three-point land. And the Knicks with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. MP, the pass to Bridges. MP with it. The three is up. Hits the trifecta. MP's got 38 points.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Both good from the line that time. 5 ticks left in the fourth quarter of this one. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one.
Why would you ever leave Nike? They're the GOAT. We know MP came ready to play.
Ready to get in on future Knicks fans? Good news. Tickets are still available for upcoming home games. Stop by the ticket booth or visit us online.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
To celebrate our nation, that was Skylar Cole with tonight's national anthem performance. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live. So, Stan, most teams right now still trying to capture that rhythm, that right rhythm. To coaches, I'm sure it's obvious who has done that and who is still struggling to get that rhythm.
Absolutely, Kevin. On a team-wide basis and on an individual player basis, you can figure out who really understands what's supposed to be happening on the floor. You can see when a team is flowing and everything is working together. But then the hard part is to be consistent with that night after night.
And for those not following the latest buzz, a new target has been set up by MP to collect more assists than anyone on teams they face.
And all the hype around this means we should expect to see MP controlling the ball for most of their possessions. He will have to have his head on a swivel on passing and creating scoring opportunities.
And the starting group for the Spurs, they've got Victor Wembanyama. Castle is out there with G.G. Jackson. And it's Morgan in at the four-man position. And for the inside scoop on MP, and I mean inside, let's send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, before the game, MP and I talked about the importance of good ball movement. He said, I try to involve my teammates wherever I can. If a guy's got a good look, it's my job to get it to him. You know how valuable that is to our team chemistry. That's how we win. He'll be dropping some dimes tonight, I'm sure, guys.
You know, that kind of basketball is so fun to watch.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not what you want to leave open.
Whoa, that was incredible. MP, everybody.
The Spurs have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Well, Stan, when the Spurs landed the first overall pick in the draft, their fortunes changed back on May 16th, 2023.
Look, Kevin, the hardest thing for any franchise is to find the guy that you can build everything around. When they got Wembanyama, That dream came true for San Antonio, and they've got the guy they can build this franchise around for years to come.
So it's the Spurs now, following the three-pointer by MP. Wembanyama passes to Jackson. Here's Morgan. Here's the three. Miller grabs the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
MP passes to Miller. Sanders dishes to MP. Three-pointer. Miller, no up. Spurs trail by 4. Pass to Jackson. Ingram with the steal. Here's Barlow. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 6 in the field. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Sanders checked in for Ingram. San Antonio also making a switch. Hayes checked in for Castle. Back to Hayes. Over MP. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
MP passes to Miller. Over Jackson. The rebound by the Spurs.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Jalen Brunson out there with MP. Then there's Kispert. Then there's Sanders. And it's Bridges in at the power forward. They're the group. New York will start the second one.
Quality find there by MP to take advantage of the defense's weakness.
Pass to Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Hornets was tremendous. He scored 40 points, and he was really dialed in from three-point land, making a lot of long ones. That stat line was really unbelievable. It's something you really had to see to appreciate. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Pass to Branham. They set the pick. 6 to shoot. From outside, off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
There it is. Brunson with the deep shot.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Now here's Kispert, defended by Christie. MP showing the range.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Now here's Hayes. Defense right on him. Pass to Rivers. And Sanders pulls it down. New York leading by 7. And it's Kispert in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 6th assist on the night. For the New York Knicks, they won their last contest against Charlotte.
Really consistent with their aggression. In that game, we saw very few lulls from an intensity standpoint.
So New York calls timeout. They're first. They're getting their first look of the season at San Antonio in this one.
And remember, they won both games in this matchup last year. No small feat.
No, especially with the seasons they were having. They were both top teams.
Pass to Castle. Wembenyama, a screen on Miller. Offensive rebound. Here's Castle. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
MP, and the dunk by MP.
And MP is letting his play do the talking. He is on one.
Spurs trail by 14. 58 seconds left in the first half. And the basket by Castle. Castle's got 5 now.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's McKinney. Nothing on the board. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Or the pass to Wembenyama. Lays it up off the glass.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
And here's MP for 3. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembenyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Or the pass to Wembenyama. And that one is good. Wembenyama's got 4 points this quarter.
That's a fantastic feed right there. Kicking it out for the good look. Plays like this really help team chemistry.
Pass to Morgan. Shoots the 3. That shot off. And so it's New York with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Whoa, I love seeing a team spread the ball around like this. The difference in assists is the difference in this game right now, Ernie.
And now let's take. And that'll do it for halftime.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
On the court right now for the Spurs, they've got Castle. Wembenyama's out there with G.G. Jackson, and it's Morgan in at the 4.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Here's Castle. No good on the triple. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. He'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for him. Here's Wembenyama. And it's Wembenyama. Hand-to-hand combat inside.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
On the wing, MP. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. And that's now 20 points for MP.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, last season, a full 14 teams finished with between 46 and 51 wins, with plenty of teams in the picture. Adam Silver is thrilled with the level of competition. He says, I think what fans ultimately want is to see great competition across the league. Kevin, it's certainly fun to watch.
It is, David. Bring it on, I say. The more, the better. Miller finds MP. Sanders. It's good from long range. Sanders has got 6 points.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
Here's MP. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Pass to Morgan. Out to the right wing. Lets it go. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. And now we have a moment to recognize the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, MP.
Well, you just look at the scoring he's provided and the numbers he has put up, and it's a no-brainer. Rarely does someone carry an offense this much and not walk away with some form of hardware for their efforts.
Spurs trail by 13. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Pass to Castle. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
There's Miller with the 3. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Castle misses. The Knicks leading by 16. Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Well, nice flush there from MP. Ends the play with a little something extra.
Knocks it loose, and stolen by MP. And the dunk by MP.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Both teams will make substitutions. Now Hayes. He's got 7. Pass to Ward. Walker against Wembanyama. Shoots over Walker. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Now the Knicks with it. They're on an 18-6 run. And here's Brunson outside. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 9 assists now tonight. Hayes the pass to Christie. Here's Ward. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Wembanyama. In it goes for the 5th time, and 10 shots for him this game.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
The Knicks leading by 23. The 3 from MP. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Hayes. Pass to Christie. Wembanyama, a screen. Christie can't make it.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
MP. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game. For New York, Walker comes in for Miles Bridges. And MP subbed in for Corey Kispert. And the Spurs with possession here. Mikal Bridges out there with Williams. Then there's Jabari Walker. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's MP in at the 2 guard. That's the 5 for New York right now. Beyond the arc. Branham, good.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment. when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Back to MP. On the wing, Bridges. From deep. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. And that's now 6 points for Mikal Bridges. Pass to Morgan. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Here's Castle. 6 on the shot clock. Branham can't get it to go. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. With the drive, and MP throws it down hard.
We see so much three-point shooting now. It's great to see someone like MP attack. Go to the rim.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Branham from the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Branham's got 6 in the quarter.
And there aren't many players more reliable from three-point range than he is, especially when the D's playing off him like that. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Knicks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
On the wing, Bridges lets the 3 fly. Branham pulls it in. Pass to Wembanyama. Launches a 3. Good on the triple. 24 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. MP right side. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Castle.
That's the tenacity you have to have inside. MP knew it would be physical.
And so he hits both. So no problem for New York as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Good game, MP. They're a good team, but we got you. So we're going to win.